I have noticed and realized that when I'm feeling stressed or anxious is because I'm lacking clarity when it comes to like my nutrition, when it comes to the week, right? If I don't have it planned out, or when it comes to my money, if something is not aligned or it's not clear, it starts to create anxiety because all of a sudden I start thinking about what is not true, but I'm making it real in my mind. Hey, what's up? I hope you're having an awesome and amazing day. I am because I got clarity. And that's what this episode is going to be about. Is about getting clarity in your life. I have noticed and realized that when I'm feeling stressed or anxious is because I'm lacking clarity when it comes to like my nutrition, when it comes to the week, right? If I don't have it planned out, or when it comes to my money, if something is not aligned or it's not clear, it starts to create anxiety because all of a sudden I start thinking about what is not true, but I'm making it real in my mind. And I came up with this when I was actually doing my morning run at the beach. And I thought that, look, not having clarity is really like the element of water. There's a three-step process in getting clear. An element of water actually fits perfectly to show you a an analogy. Okay, so there's actually the stages of water, right? You have evaporation when it's in its cloudy state. You have it in liquid form when it's water, and then you have it in a solid state when it's in ice form. Okay, you could actually grab it with your hand, you could throw it at somebody, you could munch on it, put it in your mouth, and just have fun with it, right? So that is the equivalence of having clarity, having an idea, and making it into a solid form. Okay, so let me take you through my three-step process, and it's awesome because you could apply it with anything in your life, right? And I'll give you an example of that, but let's go ahead and go through this three-step process. Okay, so the first step is the evaporation of the idea, right? This is when it's you can't grab it, you could only wave your hand through it. And this is actually the thought process, the idea. So let's say, for example, we take in health and you tell yourself like, look, I need to really step up my game with my health. I'm lacking energy. I am not eating the greatest food early in the morning, and that's creating the the ripple effect for the rest of the day. The decisions are not lining up. The values are not lining up for the rest of the day. Therefore, it's affecting your energy and your productivity. So that is the idea. Okay, the part where you actually turn that idea into liquid form is by stating it out with words, is saying, hey, you know what? I need help with getting my health in check, getting energy, making sure that I'm starting off my day with momentum by drinking plenty of water and adding purposeful movement and breaking my fast with superfoods or just the highest source of nutrients, right? So you're stating it out. You're saying, hey, I need help. So by putting it out there with words, now it's in its liquid form. The next thing is that you want to look for the step by step process. Okay, this is when you actually seek out a way to take action. Okay, this is when you go out online and you check like, okay, what are like the three habits that I need to add in my morning routine to make sure that I'm getting closer to my goals. Okay, and my goal is to lose 10 pounds in the next 20 days. I don't know, something like that. So you come up with the blueprint, right? You find something online, or maybe you get a book or a magazine, and then you have like this blueprint of how to eat, how to exercise, and what things to have as a checklist every time you start off your day. Okay. When you have that, now you actually have gotten it closer into ice form in a solid state. The where you actually now grab it and grasp it with your hand, and it actually turns you turn this idea from a cloudy state all the way to a solid form, is when you add it into your calendar. It is when it's scheduled, it has been placed at a specific time in day, and you are now held accountable to take action. And now you actually have put this idea that was in a cloudy state, it wasn't clear, and now it's in its solid form. So the way you want to think about this is, when you are feeling stressed or anxious, you want to first come to awareness, like, what is it that I'm stressed about? Okay, so if it's like a money situation and you're trying to figure out, like, hey, you know what, I am expecting a commission check and I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the way you actually make it into a solid state is like, what stage am I in? Okay, am I in the stage of, is it cloudy, is it in liquor form, or is it in solid? Then you actually now decide, like, hey, you know what, it's an idea, I'm just making this up, like, it's uncertainty, so it's getting me stressed and anxious. The next thing you're going to want to do is state is like, you know what, the reason why I am actually stressed out is because I don't know when this commission check or these sales are going to come in, or my appointments are not secured, so I need to like follow up with them. Okay, when you actually convert it into a solid state, it is because you have taken action. You have done something that it went from an idea to what's the problem, by asking the question, what's the problem, what's causing this, to the solution. Okay, the way I'm going to solve this anxiety of unknowing of like when this money's going to come in because I did work and it's not here, I'm not getting paid for it, is by communicating, making those phone calls, by, hey, calling those clients, hey, I'm just confirming these appointments, you're gonna be able to come in or not. Okay, and then all of a sudden it just disappears, because now it actually, you put in action, and now you have a resolution. Either you confirm something's gonna happen or not, and if it doesn't, that's still like great, because now you know, like, okay, awesome, time has cleared up. Maybe I had a big presentation, or I had these clients coming in, but now I know that they're not going to come. Therefore, I am certain of this time that is open. Now I can actually fill it in and do some further action and steps. And all of a sudden, this stress and anxiety has disappeared, and you have created extreme clarity for yourself. So this is actually a very simple step process for you to apply into your everyday life. Okay, so if you don't have clarity, just think about water. It's pretty awesome, because that's exactly what I was thinking when I went for a run, and I was looking at the ocean, and I was like, you know what? An idea and getting clear on things is really just like the element of water. There's three stages. Depending where it is, you could either grab it with your hands or you can't. And the goal is to just move, put yourself in an environment where it actually turns solid and you can grab it. And now it's physical and it's in a tangible form. So just think about something in your life that it's unclear, or it's giving you a little bit of like anxiety, it's stressing you out a bit. And then just ask yourself, like, what stage am I in? Am I in the evaporation stage? Did I already stated, right? I already stated that there's a problem here. Or maybe you're asking yourself the questions like, why is this making me antsy? Why is this a problem right now? And then afterwards, you'll be able to come up with a solution and actually take action. Put it on your calendar, make those phone calls, do what needs to be done so that you could relieve that unknowing, and you have created extreme clarity for yourself. So do that and let me know how that goes. I'd love for you guys to, put a review and tell me, hey, Jose, this was my key takeaway today. This is what I'm going to apply. This is how it helped me. I'd love to know your guys' feedback. And feel free to also take a picture of this episode. Take a screenshot, upload it to your Insta story, tag me at TheFitCEO so that I know that you're listening and I could give you a shout out. And nothing gives me more pleasure than knowing that you're spreading the word, because when the message gets out, it just helps people in their life when it comes to their morning routines or creating clarity for themselves, and it helps them go further in the things that is important to them. Therefore, they're able to live a fit and prosperous life just like you by winning your day and repeating it. So I hope you have an awesome, amazing day, and I'll catch you later. If you want to learn more about living a fit and prosperous life by winning your day and repeating it, then I have created a on-demand training video where you can access right here. To learn more about optimal health habits, click here below. As always, this is your coach, Jose Perez.